Salve a tutti ragazzi e bentornati in un nuovo episodio di Control. Allora, andiamo a parlare con Dylan. Esecutivo centrale. Eccoci. Allora, la sala, questa qua, boardroom.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the His signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create?
Se intendiamo l'IS come una forza basata su vibrazione e risonanza, se intendiamo l'IS come una forza basata su vibrazione e risonanza, se intendiamo l'IS come una forza basata su vibrazione e risonanza, forse la suggestione, che ora viene indicata nella loro vocalizzazione, è un tentativo di esprimere quella risonanza usando le corde vocali umane. Ci sarebbero differenze se la cantilena venisse recitata in un'altra lingua? La parola comune più usata è volere. È interessante notare che ogni uso della parola è attribuita a tu. Tu vuoi ascoltare, tu vuoi volere, tu vuoi che questo sia vero. Ok. Noi siamo il tuo a cui l'IS si rivolge. L'IS crede che l'umanità o forse tutte le forme di vita non IS vogliono unirsi a lui, farsi consumare, e questo è l'obiettivo. Le altre parole più usate sono attraverso e tempo. È possibile che l'IS stia affermando come sia arrivato qui o un'indicazione della sua età? C'è una chiara intenzione in queste parole, ridurre la suggestione a sciocchezza, come suggeriscono alcuni dei miei colleghi, oltre a un modo stupido, direi. Oppa.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jessi, be careful.
Non hai altre informazioni per noi?
Hi, Jessi.
No. Ok.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit, god.
Che cos'è questo? Ok, ne parliamo dopo. Ah no, dai, ci siamo.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought them back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Ok,
I have to go.
Me too.
sai che ti dico?
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Andiamo. Oddio, forse non è proprio una cosa da quel penso che sia. No, no, andiamo da Dylan.
Did you hear that the his prisoner they captured was the director's?
Missioni.
And she brought him here. She's gonna get us all killed.
What if she's working with the
Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, you are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you.
Capisco che mettere i sottotitoli qui avrebbe rovinato tutto, perché comunque non ci è dato sapere cosa gli fa dire Liz. Però sarebbe stato bello.
Shit. That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you! We let you in, you've always been here! The only true! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orange peel!
Shit! Shit! He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free.
Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessi. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan,
Dici qualcos'altro,
can
ti
we
prego.
talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jessi Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jessi, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
you are a worm through time. The thunderstorm
Santo
distorts you.
Dio.
Happiness comes, white pearls,
Allora,
but yellow
ora ci riparliamo.
inverted is made right.
Lasciando perdere
Push the fingers through the surface.
la velata,
You want this to be true.
come possiamo chiamarla,
While you dream, you can almost hear our words, but you forget. This happens more.
ci ha fatto quasi intendere come se lui
Stains,
e Jess fossero la stessa persona, lo stesso individuo,
the sound, it
e
resonates.
che forse quello che è successo a Ordinary con il proiettore li ha divisi. Forse è stato
You've taken your boss with you.
proprio Polaris a farlo,
Behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. After the
perché noi sappiamo che loro hanno usato il proiettore e tramite una delle soglie aperte hanno trovato Polaris che gli ha permesso di chiudere le altre soglie, gli ha dato il potere per farlo.
you just can't stop, honey.
Quindi in quel caso erano già divisi.
Baby, yeah, just plastic, so safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. The elastic breaks.
Però potrebbe essere possibile che fossero la stessa persona. In fondo siamo in un mondo dove abbiamo visto che la fisica ormai è fisica, biologia, tutte queste cose non hanno senso. Cioè abbiamo visto cose fuori dal mondo veramente, piani astrali, soglie, di tutto. Quindi potrebbe essere,
The thunderstorm distorts you.
però sarebbe strano.
Pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted
In più, il proiettore è quello che sta studiando Darling nel labirinto, allora.
you've always been
Il problema è che lui ha detto di aver trovato Hedron lì,
dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
non
This happens more.
Liss.
Permission and regulation. We wait in the stains. Where the
Quindi anche lui è stato ingannato dal proiettore?
name of the sound.
Non è Hedron quella, ma qualcos'altro?
After the song,
Forse Polaris? Perché lui ha detto pure che Polaris ci sta usando, l'agenzia ci sta usando.
you remind us of home. You've taken
Quindi Polaris ci sta usando per arrivare al proiettore, forse,
the conceptual reality behind this reality. You must
per liberarlo del tutto.
you away. After the song, time for a Cliché is death of
E l'agenzia ci sta usando invece per poter fermare Polaris e non Liz. Però Liz qui ha ucciso centinaia di persone. Non lo so, è strano.
Maybe
Fare-
Dylan's still in there.
Fare ipotesi
Maybe
è
there's a way to reach
forse un
him.
po' presto.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office and something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Comunque il doppiatore e l'attore anche che ha catturato l'attore su cui è stato fatto, penso, il motion capture per Dylan, sono veramente straordinari, ragazzi. Ti fanno venire i brividi, i brividi. Allora, ultima ipotesi. Jess, o comunque forse, come ho detto, i genitori di Jess lavoravano già per l'agenzia, quindi non erano estranei a tutto questo. Jess non poteva trovarsi nell'agenzia perché comunque noi siamo entrati da fuori, quindi è impossibile che era già qui, anche perché Darling ci ha cercando informazioni tramite Dylan, quindi è impossibile che noi stessi eravamo qui, però abbiamo già avuto a che fare con l'agenzia, questo è poco ma sicuro, non è la prima volta.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
Allora, questa è un'altra cosa che ci ha fatto capire che nessuno delle entità che si trova in questo maledetto posto, secondo me né Polaris né questo eventuale Edron, che probabilmente, come ho detto, secondo me è Polaris e ha ingannato Darling, né tantomeno Liz sono entità benefiche. Assolutamente no, nemmeno Polaris. Niente mi toglie dalla mente questa cosa.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Allora, Mr. Door, secondo me, è Ati. Lo scrittore che ha scritto di un poliziotto è ovviamente Alan Wake, gioco sempre creato dalla Remedy, mentre il poliziotto stesso, come si chiamava? Tanta pazienza, la mia memoria purtroppo. Max Payne, ovviamente. E il fatto che Mr. Dorp, da passare da un mondo all'altro, ci ha dato un po' l'indizio per il fatto che in Alan Wake 2, che è uscito un mesetto fa, forse, ragazzi, quando vedrete questo video sarà un bel po' di più, ovviamente. Io parlo della registrazione, comunque è uscito poco fa. Ritroviamo Ati. C'è Ati come personaggio, quindi magari, diciamo, qui hanno confermato un po' il Remedyverse, ed è una bellissima cosa, fatta attraverso i sogni di Dylan. Noi sappiamo anche che il piano astrale si raggiunge tramite i sogni, quindi è probabile che Dylan riesca a passare con la mente, con i suoi sogni, nel piano astrale di ogni mondo, vedendoli, sognandoli.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh,
Occhi aperti.
that's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jessi and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there?
Qui abbiamo parlato
Or is
con
this
Dylan
the Hiss
finalmente.
playing mind games?
E finalmente
I don't know.
abbiamo parlato proprio con Dylan. Ok, ragazzi.
Why haven't we dissected that freak mutation we locked up?
Io direi che questo episodio lo possiamo finire qui. È un episodio breve, ma è il più importante della serie finora. Abbiamo avuto episodi in cui abbiamo scoperto cose, ma questo, cioè, proprio tante, troppe rivelazioni, anche se enigmatiche e anche se velate, ma comunque ha detto veramente tanto. Quindi per questo episodio ci fermiamo qui. Per il prossimo mi faccio prima un giro di backtracking aprendo tutte le porte di livello 6 che abbiamo trovato e poi andiamo a questo programma per candidati primari. Grazie per essere passati e ci vediamo in un prossimo episodio. Ciao a tutti.
Järveks luulin merta kerran, runon lausui hän. Mysteeri.